and an amazing story of persistence and faith.
An Orchard, Nebraska man could have given up after his heart transplants were abruptly canceled, but as Action 3 News reporter Deborah Tuff tells us, he didn't. Instead, he chose to hold on to hope with all of his heart. Deb.
That's right, guys. You know, metaphorically, Sam Schwager was up to bat for a new lease on life. He struck out twice. Then on the third swing, something amazing happened. Take a look. Tears welling in his eyes, Sam Schwager has a new heart and a new pep in his step.
You know, my faith just carries me through. None of us are guaranteed tomorrow, so.
Rewind back to 2004. He had bypass surgery. Then 9 years later, in 2013, he passed out at dinner. He was told it was his thyroid, but it turned out to be his heart. A device was installed to help his heart function. That device was called an LVAD. Last July, he was scheduled for a heart transplant at Nebraska Medicine, but it was abruptly canceled.
They could do all their pre-checks and echoes, but they said to still, when the surgeon has to get it in his hand to see it, to decide the final answer.
A second heart transplant rescheduled last month. When he woke up, Sam thought he'd gotten a new heart. Instead, he got the bad news. The heart he was supposed to get was not stable either.
Probably wasn't as devastated as the first time because it already happened once. It was an emotional roller coaster. But at the same time, I didn't want a bad heart. I already had one. Didn't need another one.
If a donor's been in a car accident, has a gunshot wound, or other organ injuries, that can mess up their ability to donate a good heart. But just last Saturday, Sam got the news he'd been waiting to hear.
Doctor said, I got your heart. Sunday morning, I got a heart.
Wow. Now, the rarity of transplants very high in Nebraska. Last year alone, there were only 38 transplants. Now, for Nebraska Medicine, Sam's transplant marked their 200th one in a decade. The husband, father, grandfather of 7 celebrates, guys, the good news, his 64th birthday today, and he's being discharged. And Sam says, most importantly, he's thankful to the donor's family. Deborah Tuff for Action 3 Midday.
Great story there, Deb. Very touching. Thank you so much for that.